Yo, what's up, y'all? Christian here, back again with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the key to self-improvement. And in this one, I'm definitely going to be going over like self-improvement as a whole, why I think it's so good, and just in general, like explaining a few things about it. So for the most part, self-improvement is just going to be continuing to better yourself, which is basically what this whole channel is based on. I'm trying to put this out there so that way y'all can jump on it, maybe start your own YouTube channel, just keep doing the stuff that you're doing it the best ability that you possibly can, bettering yourself, bettering the other people around you. I'm not saying like, oh, follow me, do this, do that, but I'm just putting it out there so I can hopefully push y'all on your right own path. I don't want you to all like follow behind me, but I do definitely want to create a big group of people who are doing the best to better themselves. That's the goal of this channel. So as far as self-improvement goes, just keep pushing at whatever it is that you want to be good at. Get good at it and then use that and leverage it to be good at better things. One thing I've noticed is definitely going to be customer service. That has to be one of the most like beneficial skills that you can have, bro. Just being genuine and kind to people, being able to conversate with them, being able to sell things to them, being able to present things well, like just all of those things come together as a whole. It's a massive skill set because you can be this good at customer service and then you can be this good, and you'd be like, all right, so I'm this good, and use that to push yourself up higher into another slot where other people can't even sit or even look at because they don't have that skill. And that's for like basic work. Maybe make yourself a little bit money, like more money, just from doing jobs and being good at them by also being good at customer service. You can leverage that skill to the moon and back. Like, it is a serious thing when it comes to just getting like your daily, not like a 9 to 5 in a sense, yes, but use that 9 to 5 customer service skill to get into a much better job, right? Obviously, goal, end of the day, is to run your own business, make your own money, do your own things. But some people don't like that lifestyle. But me, I'm going to stick to that. Other people, they don't always like that lifestyle, so they're going to work. But as long as you work for a good company, you're going to make your money anyways. Just value your time and freedom, and you'll probably get somewhere good. So, for the most part, self-improvement is definitely going to be a skill where you gain all these other skills, put them into that, invest in them, get better at them, and then use them to get better at other things. And for the most part, the key to it is just to keep doing what you're doing. So it does take a lot of discipline and time. None of this stuff is going to come by tomorrow. It's going to take months. It's going to take years. It's going to take even decades to get insanely good at what you want to do. Like, if you're going to profess in this thing, then yes, you can take like 2 to 3 years doing one thing, like working out, and then flip it and do 2 to 3 years and maybe trying to make money. But get extremely good at one thing and then use that to benefit in this. Get good at that, benefit in this. Keep stacking that, moving it over until now you can walk pretty much everywhere because you've experienced so much, and then you can teach others with that experience. Obviously, you don't have to have a degree, but that's why I speak on what I speak on from my experience. I'm not like, oh, I'm educated on this topic. I'm like, oh, well, I'm not completely educated on this, but this is from my personal experience. This is what I've gone through. This is what I've done. This is why I am more presentable than some people, because I sit here and I work out 6 days a week. I sit here and I get up and I do what I'm supposed to do. So that's why I feel like I'm able to speak on this topic. And then as long as you become representable to yourself, then you'll be more confident, you'll be more humble, you'll be more just overall a better person, right? And all of those things are a part of self-improvement. They all lock into that same purpose of being better every day, of continuing to push forward no matter what happens. Like, it all locks into that. And the key to it is doing it. Like, that's really it. Like, obviously, there's so many different things you have to do, but the main thing is doing it and then learning how to do it. So don't sit here and do it every single day as much as possible. Don't literally drain yourself, because then how are you going to give 100%? You can give 100% and continue to give 100% and like keep cycling that, yeah, but don't sit here and try to give 200% and then burn yourself out and not be able to continue to do it because you've been trying too hard. Like, why run 10 miles when you can run 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4 and 5 and then eventually end up running 20? You know, like that's really the method of it. You want to stack it and then continue to stack it. Get good at where you're at, stack. Get good at where you're at, stack. And just keep repeating it in whatever you're in. Don't sit here and try to shoot for the top when you don't have the skills for it, because you're gonna fail and you're gonna fall, and that's all right. Don't get wrong. Like, don't get me wrong. It is fine to shoot for the top and fail. You can learn from that. You can, but you just also have to learn how to take the little steps, because the sooner you can take the little steps, the faster you're gonna get there. If you try to shoot for the top, you are not gonna get there, because if you fall, you're gonna try to do the same thing, and I'm sure you'll get there eventually. But I just feel like it's a much easier process and a less time-consuming process when you take one step and learn, and then another step and learn, and then another step and learn, and just keep going up the ladder. Like, just keep taking your steps. That's all it is, bro. Literally take one skill, get good at it, by dedicating time and effort into it 100%. Do not focus on anything else until this is done, right? Once you're good at it, know that you're good at it. Keep doing it. Continue to be good at it. Move on to something else. Do the same thing. That is the key to self-improvement. Keep doing it. Get good at it. Do another thing. Get good at it. And that's really it. Do what you love. Do it well. Continue to do it. Learn other things. Teach other people. And just keep going, bro. Like, that is really how it is. There's so many things that you can do in life. There's so many things that you can be good at. And don't ever let yourself be less just because you don't feel like doing something. Like, since when is it an okay option to be like, okay, I don't feel like doing it? No. You don't feel like doing it? Okay, get up and do it. Like, yes, okay, maybe there's some days where you're like, man, I'm gonna lay back. Okay, that's a rest day. But next day, go hard, bro. Go hard. Do that shit. Get it done. No complaints, no questions asked, done. Simple, right? If you're going to take a rest day, go hard the next day. Plain and simple. If you didn't work out one day, work out twice as hard the next day. Make up for it. Obviously, you need your rest. Obviously, you need your time off. Because if there wasn't time off, there wouldn't be time on. And that's how it is, because think about it. If you sit here and you go hard for 100 days straight, as hard as you possibly can, right? What about the 101st day? Like, on day 101, are you still going to go just as hard? There may be a possibility that you won't, because you've been going hard for so long. Yeah, you may not know how to not go hard anymore, and that may be like something that's outruled. But like, then again, you gotta think, at least let yourself rest. You gotta get sleep, right? You gotta get the right amount of sleep. You gotta get the right amount of food in. Even if you're not physically resting and not doing anything, that's still letting your body recover, and that's still giving you time to do better the next day. Just like when you're learning, your brain is technically resting. Like, yeah, you're learning, but you're learning to prepare yourself for something else. Just like you eat and you sleep, you prepare yourself for something else. Because if you don't, you're going to be exhausted, and then you won't even be able to give 100%. So make sure you're doing the right things. Continue to do them and do them well, and then teach other people. Those are the keys to self-improvement. If you can do all that, then I guarantee you will be successful. On no BS, you will be successful. That's literally all it takes. Keep pushing, keep getting better every day, teach others to be better with you, and then just all gather in a circle and continue to get better. And that's the main key to self-improvement. That's pretty much it for this video. I know it was more on the longer side, but it really should have been, because it's a pretty decently sized topic. I probably could have extended it for like 20 minutes. I will see y'all in the next video though. It's definitely going to be a good one, so look out for it. Peace, y'all. stay disciplined, stay motivated.